It was a chilly November evening when Mark finally finished his night shift at the 24/7 convenience store on the edge of town. He was exhausted, 48 hours straight between work and studying for trade exams, but he needed the overtime. The roads were quiet as he pulled into his driveway, the streetlights flickering like lazy sentries. There was no one else in sight. Mark unlocked the front door and stepped inside his small house. He didn't bother turning on lights. The soft glow of the television was enough. He fed the dog, made a cup of coffee, and slid onto the couch. His eyelids were heavy. Soon the television showed static. The power in the room dimmed, then returned. Mark glanced at the clock. 3:49 a.m. Too early to sleep, and too late to feel safe doing anything else. He heard the first sound, a soft knock at the window behind him, too rhythmic to be wind. He froze. The dog growled low. Probably just a branch, he told himself, yet he couldn't shake the feeling. Mark stood up and took a slow step toward the window. Outside, the street was empty, just pavement, shadows, and distant streetlights. The dog paced, ears perked. Then his phone vibrated. A message from an unknown number. Turn around. Mark's heart thudded. He looked toward the hallway. Nothing but darkness. He walked toward the kitchen to switch on the lights, his coffee still in hand, but the power cut out again. The house went silent, dead silent, like someone paused the world. Mark reached for the breaker box. Then another message. I see you. Shaking, he flicked the lights on. The house glowed brightly, but the tension hung thicker than before. He checked every window, every door. Everything was closed and locked. That was when his phone buzzed again, 2 minutes later. A photo, taken from outside, through his living room window. And in the reflection, a tall figure standing directly behind him. Mark dropped the phone. He didn't run. He didn't scream. He just stood there, every nerve screaming in protest. Then, as if the world decided he'd had enough terror for one night, the power cut again. The lights went dark, then a distant sound of footsteps on the porch. He never stayed awake that long again.